We're forever immortalized in the floor of our kitchen, guys. So, I couldn't even get our names together. It's gonna be covered up anyways. Okay guys, I was gonna try and do some laundry right now. Let's see if, I thought I had taken the soap out, but I guess not, so. I did. Where did I put it? Oh my god, I got distracted. And now I lost the soap. Ah, I found it. Okay, we're using this one. We're using 7th generation power, 6 times the cleaning agent, 66, or whatever. It's right here, guys. We're gonna go do some laundry. I was doing a video about what's happening right now. This is a video diary. That's what's going to be happening right now. You know, the vlogs, what's happening. What's the day? I think today is November 30th, 2022. And it's been a day. It's been a lot. And I'm exhausted. And I hate to say that. I hate to say that I'm exhausted because I wasn't the plumbers cleaning everything. I did have a last video. Is this one open? Yay, it's open. I had a, my previous video, this is just gonna forever, there we go. I had my previous video with the whole beginning of our kitchen not working and our kitchen flooding and all the mess. There's some stuffing behind me on that counter. 7th generation. I just want to finish what's left of today. And I'm just emotionally drained. That's really what it comes down to, is that I'm emotionally drained. And, like, I just saw what the plumbers had to go through. And the fact that, like, yes, we're living in that. Like, it's not cool. And, I don't know, I'm just very emotionally drained and upset that that is our state of what we're living in. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even like right now, it's kind of like admitting to the fact that we're like living in doo-doo conditions, and it's not cool that, I'm waiting to see if this will take, it's not cool the fact that we pay so much money and like we're just not taken seriously when we first say that there's a problem. I'm waiting for this to start. But yeah, I mean, we told them that there's a problem and they weren't taking it seriously, and this was like a huge, became way bigger than what it needed to be. And yeah, I just don't know what else to say. Like, I'm just emotionally drained. So we're gonna come back to the laundry. But yeah, the fact that like that whole incident with our kitchen was messing up at least 4 apartments, as far as we could tell. Like 4 of our units were experiencing the problem, and it was more affecting our end of it because like I said, it was flooding our kitchen and we had to be home. I was basically babysitting the kitchen and like throwing buckets of gallons and gallons and gallons of water, throwing gallons of water away outside. And you know, it's like I try not to think too much about it, but at the same time, it's kind of just like, you know, what exactly did it take for them to take us seriously? Is it because it looked bad that, like, I was throwing gallons of water out my front door? Like, I had a bucket, and I was throwing buckets and buckets and buckets of water out my front door, because if I didn't do that, it would overflow, and all of that water damage that comes from that, like, it doesn't take a lot to know these things happen and why apartments become like the shitty conditions that they do. And it's because either tenants aren't reporting when they need things fixed, or it's because, you know, like, why aren't they reporting it? Is it because, like, sometimes they really just don't care and they don't feel like it? Or is it because, you know, they just get tired of reporting it because it doesn't get fixed? Because in other cases that I feel like played a part in this, we had called to the office and we're like, hey, this needs to get fixed, and they send someone over and they don't fix it. They just do something that is a very short-term solution to the problem. I wouldn't even consider a solution to the problem, because it's like Band-Aid, putting a Band-Aid on a freaking gash wound. And it wasn't even that. Like, one of the things that, like, the plumbers told us, which was really not cool, my cat's, like, chasing my ankles around. She's chasing my ankles around. She thinks I'm going to feed her, but it's not time to feed her. But the first day that the plumbers came out, they went to each neighbor and said, hey, you can't use your kitchen water. Does that suck? Absolutely. And realistically, the apartments can't cut the water off because we need water for a lot of reasons. Like, that's kind of like a requirement of your living situation, is that you need running water. And so they weren't going to cut the water because this wasn't going to be a one-day project. So anyways, the plumbers on the first day had gone and told all the neighbors, don't be throwing stuff down your drains. Well, my husband and I clean out the sink that night. We wake up in the morning, there's menudo in our sink. Like, straight up menudo. Like, you could tell what it was. Like, it wasn't like, ew, some gross moldy thing that popped up that had been sitting in the drains forever. No, it was straight up like menudo that was probably just sitting in their fridge for the week because they didn't eat it, and they decided to throw it down their drain when, like, the plumbers just told you not to use your drain. Like, out of all things, it's not like you just threw water down your drain. You threw, like, greasy soup down your drain, and it wound up in our sink the next morning. Like, that's really not cool. So it's just like, we've never even met our absurd neighbors, but now we know that they're dicks because they don't fucking care. And so was it yesterday? Which yesterday, like I said, today's November 30th. Yesterday, our plumbers were at our apartment for more than 12 hours. Like, actually working. They were at our apartment for more than 12 hours. I think they left our apartment before midnight for sure. Like, after 11, before midnight for sure. And, like, while they were working during the day, like, they're working and then, like, water gets poured on them. And they had to go upstairs and tell the neighbors, like, hey, can you not be pouring things down your sink? Like, they were already, my cat's meowing at me, but, like, they were already told not to be putting things down their sink, and we have plumbers working, and, you know, it was just a dick move. Like, you know, the neighbor was just being a dick at that point, because, like, the plumbers had a freaking jackhammer and was, like, destroying the floor because they had to get into the floor. There were, like, I have pictures of everything. I took pictures of everything. And, like, the plumbers were amazing. Like, again, like, I want to put it out there that this, like, even our office lady, like, she actually contacted us. We didn't even have her, I think I said all this in the video previous, that, like, we didn't even have her immediate contact information, but, like, she actually got a hold of us and was just like, oh, what's going on? Like, what can we do? Blah, 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 blah. You know, she was setting everything up for us, so she was actually helping us out, and, like, the plumbers were really nice guys. Like, they were getting things done. And we're telling them, we're just like, hey, we just need this fixed. Like, we don't want to get in your way or anything. So, like, if you need blah, 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 like, just have at it, you know? And it's just, it's frustrating. I'm so emotionally exhausted. And again, it's just like, I feel bad feeling as exhausted I am because all I've done is just, like, be at home to see if the plumbers needed anything. And it's just like, I was fortunate enough, like, usually I work on Tuesdays. Today's Wednesday. I normally have Wednesdays off, but normally I work every Tuesday, and I just so happened to have Tuesday off so that I could be home. Like, I didn't even ask for it off or anything. I just so happened to be scheduled off yesterday, Tuesday. Yeah. It's just, like, unexpected good timing, you know, for such a bad situation. And I'm so exhausted. I'm so emotionally drained. Like, here's the floor right now. For some reason, our cabinet door won't close. So it's like, whatever, least of our problems. But I'm, like, super washing everything. Like, that's a nasty bucket. I'm, like, super cleaning everything. And I got more dishes going in the dishwasher, which we cleaned the dishwasher. We ran a cycle with bleach, and we clean. Like, there was, like, dust everywhere because obviously, like, when you're, like, power exploding through concrete and rock and whatever, it was crazy. Like, I have some crazy pictures of, like, a crazy hole. It was a cavern. Like, I don't know. And she has been amazing through it all. She was just having the time of her life. She's just like, y'all, I just want food. What time is it? It's only 5:07. She gets fed at 6 or later. You're way too early, ma'am. But she was just having the time of her life. She's like, oh, these new people are coming into our home. I've been seeing them for the last 3 days. And, like, I go to work tomorrow. I think I gotta be at work. What? Do I have it written over here? Chancey, don't step in there. But the 30th and then the 1st of December, 8 a.m. Okay, so I go to work at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I think my husband goes at 6:30. I think he has, I don't know. I don't know what time 6:30 is my usual time that I go in the morning. I don't know why I said he has to be at 6:30. I don't know what time he's supposed to be at work, but I know he's supposed to go in the morning as well. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tired. But yeah. So I'm taking myself to work tomorrow. I got to be there at 8 a.m. so I don't have to be there at 6:30. So at least I don't have to be jumping out of bed because it's just not it. I'm glad our apartment isn't flooding. I'm so happy for that. For real. Ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Like, I'm just going to be over here. That's fine, right? No, Chancey. I'm glad we can potentially step on the floor. Like, it's still a little wet. The cement in the hole. It's a little wet. But in like a couple of hours, they said it'll be dry, and then we can safely step on it and everything, so we can use the kitchen. Although we've been using the kitchen all morning because, like, I need my coffee, and we're just carefully stepping around this giant hole in our floor. But oh my gosh, like, there's just, ooh, see, I need to wipe down the walls. I need to vacuum off the poor cat tree. Like, Franklin's been eating in the bedroom because that poor cat is terrified. He's been eating in the bedroom. I need to wipe everything down. They said that they're going to bring it, like, tomorrow they're going to clean, they're going to make the floor. They're going to make the floor. They're going to redo the floor tomorrow. And then the next day, they're actually calling in a cleaner. And I was just like, we can just clean the apartment, but okay. I kind of feel like they're doing stuff to make up for the fact that all of this happened to begin with. You know? It's just like, I don't think we're the worst tenants at all. I don't know who is. That's not what I'm saying. But I don't think we're the worst tenants. Like, we come home. we pay our bills. I don't know. We go to work. Like, there's not much going on here. Yeah. And it's just, it's so much. It's so much. But, I don't know. This is just me rambling. Video diary. Merry Christmas. Chancey's chewing on me. We'll see what happens in the future, because it is going to be December tomorrow. So it's supposed to be the start of my birth month. So November ended with a bang. I just want things to be okay. I'm really frustrated and tired. Okay, I'm just tired. But thanks so much for listening to me ramble on and doing laundry with me and whatever. But I hope you guys are having a safe, healthy, happy holiday, happy season. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope things are going well for you guys, because everyone just needs to get things in line and good, and just everybody chill out. Like, I just want to do what needs to be done so that things don't explode. But thanks so much for watching. Until next time, please subscribe and like and comment down below what's happening with you guys. And have a good day.